Hey everyone, welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're diving into something that is incredibly practical, but honestly it's something a lot of us just completely overlook. We're talking about how to verify your dentist's credentials using Wisconsin's official state databases. So whether you're a patient just looking for a little peace of mind, or maybe you're a dental professional trying to navigate the system yourself, you're definitely in the right place.
So picture this. You're about to visit a brand new dentist. You want to ensure they're fully qualified, fully licensed, right? It's a super common scenario. We literally trust these professionals with our health and our smiles. But how often do we actually stop to check their credentials? Well, stick with me, because by the end of this explainer, you'll walk away totally equipped with the exact knowledge you need to make fully informed decisions about your dental care. And the best part? It literally takes seconds to do.
Here's a quick look at our agenda for today. First, why verify your dentist? Second, the DSPS lookup process. Third, interpreting your search results. Fourth, avoiding common lookup pitfalls. And finally, our final takeaways and summary. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Why verify your dentist?
Look, unverified dental care, it's a major health risk. This isn't just a bunch of bureaucratic paperwork. It's about making absolutely sure the person working on your teeth has met Wisconsin's rigorous safety standards. And in Wisconsin, this whole thing is handled by a dual-agency framework. It's made up of the Wisconsin Dentistry Examining Board, or DEB, and the Department of Safety and Professional Services, which you'll hear us call the DSPS. Operating right under Chapter 44(7) of the state statutes, these are the folks explicitly empowered to define who qualifies for a license, enforce those incredibly high standards, and, at the end of the day, protect public health.
And the official Wisconsin state seal really represents that exact authority. Now, what's genuinely fascinating about this regulatory setup is that these agencies don't just sit in an office stamping licenses all day. The Dentistry Examining Board, which is an 11-member panel appointed by the governor, including actual licensed dentists, hygienists, and public members, they have the absolute power to execute serious disciplinary actions against anyone found guilty of professional misconduct or negligence. So yeah, they have real teeth. Pun 100% intended.
Section 2. The DSPS lookup process. Okay, so the state actually makes this incredibly easy for us with a public portal that queries the core DSPS licensing database in real time. It's just 3 simple steps. Step 1, grab your phone or computer and navigate to licensesearch.wid.gov. Step 2, you're going to see a drop-down menu labeled Profession. Just scroll down and pick Dentistry. It's marked with the number 15. Or you can pick Dental Hygiene, number 16 if you're looking up a hygienist. And finally, step 3, just type in the practitioner's last name or their exact license number. Hit search and boom, you are immediately looking at official state records.
Section 3. Interpreting your search results.
Once you pull up a dentist's profile, the system hits you with a few essential data points right away on the screen. First, you'll see the credential or license type. That usually just says regular. Next up is the status, which tells you right off the bat if the license is active or expired. Right below that is probably the most critical line, the eligible to practice indicator. You'll also see where they practice and, super importantly, any public record of disciplinary actions or formal orders. Let's actually look at how the system flags a warning, using some real-world examples straight from the DSPS database. If a profile is active, like the one for Lisa Quickla, it clearly displays in bright green text, license is current and eligible to practice. Awesome. But if a license has lapsed, take a look at the profile for Brian D. Koch. The system explicitly says license is not current and follows it up with a very direct, not eligible to practice. That right there is exactly what you should be looking out for as a patient. Also, you absolutely must remember to check if there are any formal orders or disciplinary actions attached to the credential. Transparency is a massive mandate for the DSPS. So if a dentist has faced any formal actions from that examining board we talked about earlier, it's going to be linked right there on their public profile. This directly impacts your personal safety, so always take that extra second to check for it.
Section 4. Avoiding common lookup pitfalls.
Now, while this system is super user-friendly, there are totally different rules depending on who is actually doing the looking. That informal web lookup we just walked through, that is absolutely perfect for an everyday patient who just wants some peace of mind. But if you are an out-of-state dentist looking to relocate to Wisconsin and you want reciprocity, yeah, taking a quick screenshot of this webpage is legally insufficient. The rules for migrating professionals are completely different and require direct official state-to-state verification.
For those professionals out there, Wisconsin administrative rules strictly dictate that verifications have to be transmitted directly between state licensing boards. We're talking certified letters originating directly from the verifying agency. They have to include your full license number, the original date of issuance, your current status, and a highly detailed statement regarding any disciplinary actions whatsoever. On top of that, for out-of-state practitioners wanting Wisconsin endorsement, the DSPS requires direct, verified test scores from the Joint Commission on National Dental Examinations, using your ADA DENPIN, and results from relevant regional clinical testing services. It is a highly rigorous administrative process. No screenshots allowed.
And that actually brings us to a really common administrative mistake that completely stalls out these professional applications. There's a very specific note in the DSPS paperwork that explicitly warns that if you're requesting official verification for a health profession like dentistry, you have to use the Online License Verification System, or OLVS, or Form 3083. Whatever you do, do not use the Building and Trades form, which is Form 3176. Submitting a form meant for a plumber when you're a dentist is going to bring your credentialing process to a screeching halt.
Oh, and one more quick pitfall for the everyday patient to avoid. The state also offers this thing called the Multiple Credential Search System. If you happen to stumble onto this page, just hit the back button. It's designed specifically for hospital credentialing departments and big administrative entities that need to track a bunch of practitioners all at once. For your own personal use, just stick to the individual search portal.
Section 5. Final takeaways and summary.
All right, let's quickly recap what we've covered today so you're fully equipped to protect your dental health. Here are the key reminders. First, always use licensesearch.wis.gov for that real-time official verification. When you pull up a dentist, check their overall license status, but absolutely zero in on that eligible to practice indicator. Never forget to check the bottom of the profile for any past disciplinary actions. And finally, if you are a dental professional, remember you can't use informal web lookups. You must use official board-to-board verification methods like Form 3033 or the OVLVS system. You have the power to verify your healthcare professionals, so you should definitely use it.
Before we wrap up, I need to leave you with this really important disclaimer. This explainer provides guidance based on the latest information. Always double-check with official sources and consult relevant professionals if you have specific concerns or require personalized advice. Things can always change, so always rely on the most current official state resources.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. Knowing exactly how quick and incredibly easy the DSP's database is to use, when will you take just 60 seconds to verify who is really working on your teeth? It's your health, it's your smile, and now it's entirely in your hands. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.